Hi, everyone, and welcome to Discovery.com. My name is Joseph Boyle. I'm the executive producer for Naked and Afraid for Discovery Channel. And we have here with us Amber and Ryan, both of our Everglades episode. Thank you guys very much for being with us. Just to dive right in, though, Everglades was super resourceful, had lots of raw material to survive with, but at the same time is kind of like a hodgepodge of deadly creatures. Is it better to have a dangerous place if you get all these resources, or would you prefer someplace a little less active?
Personally, I definitely would prefer the dangerous area with many resources.
Oh yeah, that's what made this whole epic journey worth it. I mean, because if it was easy, then anybody can do it. But knowing that there's death and danger out there, it makes it exciting. I mean, if something's going to attack me, I'm going to win. I'm not going down without a fight.
It's funny, I regretted the question the moment I asked it because I'm like, who am I asking this to? She's the one who went and wrestled with alligators to get ready for this.
Yes, I did. Colorado has an alligator farm here, and I was able to have hands-on. I went through a gator pit. I had the owner actually walk me step by step how to wrestle a 12-foot alligator, and that was it. Yeah.
What about you, Ryan?
For me personally, right before I had gone into this challenge, I had just finished a year-long survival and guiding school up in northern Maine. So I was very fortunate to be able to take everything I learned in that last year and immediately go to the Everglades and apply those skills and apply that knowledge and being a resourceful person in a very resourceful area. It worked out for us beautifully.
That's awesome. Well, Amber, and you also showed Ryan the beauty of the snake egg. What was it like? Tell me.
So, this is Ryan's first attempt at eating snake eggs. Boiled snake egg.
Hard boiled. Oh my gosh.
Told you they were
It's like
good.
solid egg whites.
When I took that first bite of that first snake egg, it was the most flavorful egg I think I've ever had in my life.
That was a really, really nice moment. Now, moving on, you guys had a moment of conflict.
I don't see anything in here. I was hoping to go in there and at least see a small one or a medium-sized one, but my partner doesn't want to come play with me.
I'm done playing.
We're on a gator hunt. You have to go to places like that to catch a gator. There is no exceptions.
There is an exception. It's called thinking.
It's called you being a
Would you have handled that situation any differently?
I would have probably kicked his ass. But, you know, when I was out there arguing with him, I mean, I'm in the military. I served, 10 years plus, so it's kind of like I'm used to having that battle buddy. Whenever we were in a war zone, we deployed, when you have 4 eyes, it's better than 2. But you're right, I shouldn't have called you those, and it was a bit much. So I'm going to admit it on national TV. I'm sorry, Ryan, for yelling at you.
So a couple of days after the alligator stuff is the night that you became sick, and you had basically a forced medical tap out.
I just don't want to put myself through this pain. I'm ready to go.
When you look back on it now, like, what's your perspective on that?
Well, people are going to say what they want when you do a medical tap out, but when I started puking, when I puked up the catfish really bad, there was something going on with my intestines, and I felt like I kind of had a flu bug. And then as the days progressed, it just started getting worse, and I'm thinking, if I can't walk now, or if I can't, how are we going to be able to get to our extraction point? I don't want to be his weakness holding him back, and he wouldn't have been able to carry me. I mean, I think you would have, Ryan. I think you would have come up some amazing contraption. I'm not going to lie, like MacGyver in the Everglades, let's be real.
That's
But
pretty good.
I really didn't want to weigh you down. And when I went to the hospital, the most embarrassing moment in my life happened. On the freeway in Florida, my partner decided to pull the van over because I was puking. I fell out of the van, butt naked, might I add, just came out of the wilderness, and all these cars are honking their horn in the rain at me as my butt's like all over for everybody to see.
There's a whole bunch of people in Florida going, so that's who she was.
Yes.
I think one of the things that's super cool about this episode is you guys both seem to have an attitude of coming into this to thrive, not just to survive, but to actually really have a go with it and really survive.
I've been really trying to come up with a perfect sign to hang on my shelter before I head off to extraction. The perfect word that would sum up my experiences out here in the Everglades.
Absolutely. I don't know if I can show this or show you my latest
Oh my
Wow.
gosh, how awesome!
That is fantastic. And that was based that was inspired by your challenge.
Yeah, I got Thrive tattooed across my shoulder blades in honor of my experience, and I felt it that much, and it means that much to me. There's a million memories in that one word for me at this point.
Man, you guys are awesome. Thank you both very much. I mean, I'm so impressed with both of you, and thank you for letting us witness your challenge out there for 21 days. And I wish you both all the luck in the world as you continue in your future endeavors.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.